There's a buzz spreading like wildfire across the Bay Area, from the streets of San Francisco to the rooftops near Chase Center. A whisper that's quickly turning into a roar. Anfernee Simons might be joining the Golden State Warriors. The rumor has ignited social media, sports talk shows, and fan groups. Could it really be true? Could the electric young guard from Portland be on his way to join Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson in the Bay? For weeks, murmurs have circled around the Warriors' front office, suggesting that something big was brewing. And this potential move feels seismic. Anfernee Simons, a name that carries firepower, explosiveness, and a touch of swagger that feels tailor-made for the Warriors system. Fans can already imagine it: the smooth shooting, the vertical leap, the highlight dunks under the Chase Center lights. Warriors fans are used to excitement, but this rumor feels different. It feels like the beginning of a new chapter, one written in adrenaline and possibility. After all, the Warriors have been searching for that next offensive spark, someone who can carry the load when Curry sits, someone who can bridge the gap between generations. And Simons? He might just be that bridge. His arrival, if true, would signal not just a transaction, but a statement. A message to the league that the Warriors aren't done yet, that their dynasty still has ink left to write more chapters. Every fan remembers how the team rebuilt itself with clever trades, sharp scouting, and fearless experimentation. This move fits right into that legacy: bold, strategic, and a little bit crazy. Because that's what Golden State does. It defies the predictable. Rumors began swirling after a mysterious front office meeting was spotted at a San Francisco restaurant known for hosting executives and agents. Insiders claimed to have seen a familiar face, Simons' representative, sharing coffee with someone from the Warriors camp. Nothing official has been said, but as fans know, silence in the NBA often means something is cooking behind the scenes. Anfernee Simons is the type of player who brings immediate intrigue. Young, athletic, fearless, a scorer who thrives under pressure. His game has shades of what made early-era Curry so captivating: the ability to create something out of nothing, to bend defenses, to rise up with no hesitation. And pairing that with the veterans already in the Bay, it's the kind of combination that could terrify opponents. Imagine the rotations: Curry orchestrating, Simons slashing, Klay spacing, Draymond commanding, the motion offense reignited with youthful energy. Fans are already dreaming of it, crafting potential lineups online, building hypothetical highlight reels before anything's confirmed. But that's the power of this rumor. It's rekindled a flame of excitement that many thought had cooled after a turbulent season. The Warriors' locker room has always been a place of quiet confidence, but whispers suggest even some players are talking. Sources close to the team say a few veterans were caught smiling when Simons' name came up during practice chatter. Because they know, adding a player like that could mean another real run at the title. After a year of questions about rotations, age, and chemistry, this potential addition feels like oxygen. Simons could bring a breath of speed and youth, someone to complement the core rather than replace it. Golden State has always thrived on balance, mixing wisdom and wildness, patience and chaos. Simons embodies that chaos in the best way. He's a walking burst of energy. It's not just about points, it's about tempo, momentum, and electricity. Every Warriors fan remembers when Jordan Poole brought that spark a few seasons ago. Simons could be the next evolution: more mature, more consistent, more explosive. And yet, there's also skepticism. Some fans are cautious, worried that the rumor might just be noise, or that the price tag would be too high. But let's be honest, since when has Bob Myers' successor shied away from taking bold swings? The franchise knows the window with Curry is finite. Every move now is about maximizing that timeline, ensuring that the next few years are unforgettable. That's why this rumor has weight, because it makes sense. Simons fits the Warriors' DNA: a shooter, a competitor, a creator. He's young enough to grow, skilled enough to shine immediately. And his personality, quiet but confident, fits perfectly with the culture built in the Bay. Reports say Simons has always admired Curry's journey, calling him the most influential player of this generation in a past interview. The thought of learning directly from Steph? It could be irresistible. The Warriors' front office knows how to sell a vision. They've done it with veterans, rookies, and stars alike. And the chance to learn the art of movement, spacing, and timing from the masters, that's something few players would turn down. Warriors fans are already speculating about jersey numbers, imagining the unveiling at Chase Center, hearing the crowd chant, "Let's go, Simons!" The energy online is wild, threads filled with mock trades, fan edits, and hopeful emojis flooding X and Reddit. And that's the magic of moments like this. Even before anything's official, the belief itself breathes life back into the fanbase. Because deep down, Dub Nation has always believed in reinvention. When others saw decline, they saw rebirth. When others doubted the dynasty, they dreamed bigger. That's what makes this rumor so thrilling. It feels like the Warriors' story refusing to end. Adding Simons could create a backcourt that blends eras, the maestro and the prodigy, the legend and the heir. The potential chemistry is mouth-watering. Simons thrives off-ball just as easily as he creates with it, making him a dream pairing alongside Curry. Defenses wouldn't know where to look. One wrong rotation, and the splash happens, from either side. It's poetic basketball. The type that turns casual fans into believers. The kind that built the Warriors' empire in the first place. Still, questions remain. Would Portland really part ways with such a young star? Could the Warriors structure a deal without sacrificing their future depth? That's where the speculation deepens. Some insiders suggest picks and young prospects could be involved. Others whisper that Portland, entering a rebuild, might be more open than people think. Every rumor seems to connect dots that weren't visible before. And yet, the Warriors' front office plays chess, not checkers. They understand leverage, timing, and opportunity better than almost anyone. If this deal happens, it won't be impulsive, it'll be surgical. Because that's how champions operate. Fans can almost hear Mike Dunleavy Jr. saying it, "We're always exploring ways to improve." Simple words, but behind them, a storm of ambition. The NBA is about moments, split-second decisions that change everything. And this could be one of them. Because Simons isn't just another scorer, he's a statement of direction. A declaration that the Warriors are adapting once again, evolving like they always do. If the deal happens, it might just signal the beginning of a new splash era. Simons' flair combined with Curry's wisdom could redefine the rhythm of Golden State basketball. And somewhere deep inside, every fan knows, the dynasty was never about names, but about the spirit that drives them. The rumor alone has revived conversations, excitement, and pride across Dub Nation. Whether it's confirmed tomorrow or fizzles into myth, it's reminded everyone of what makes this team special: belief. Belief that no matter how many times the world counts them out, the Warriors rise again. So if Anfernee Simons truly walks through those doors, under the bright lights of Chase Center, one thing is certain: the league will feel the tremor. Because when Golden State moves, the basketball world listens. And if this rumor turns into reality, then Dub Nation won't just celebrate. They'll roar. They'll roar like champions reborn. Because in the Bay, every rumor starts as a whisper, and sometimes, whispers turn into legacies. Before we dive into the next update, help us keep the Warriors' spirit alive by subscribing to the channel and smashing that like button. Stay connected with all the latest Golden State Warriors news. Now, let's get into it.